Alright guys, let's not waste any time. Welcome, and in this video we're gonna cover in depth, so make sure you guys hunker down, put your notes, make sure you guys watch this video to the end guys, because you're gonna get a lot of value out of it. Also, if you haven't connected to our inner circle group, make sure you guys check that out. The link is in the video description. It's available to you guys if you like. Maybe you're struggling with your trading, whatever it is, it's there and accessible for you. Also, make sure you guys join our Blessed Traders Academy. It's absolutely free to join guys. We have such an amazing community in there. Make sure you're tuned in for that as well. The link is in the video description below. That being said guys, if you enjoy these videos, make sure you smash that like button for your boy. It does help the algorithm and it does support the channel for me to continue to create more and more content for you. So I appreciate you all, and let's dive right in. Okay, so I'm looking at xauusd and I want to show you guys how I was able to scope out this opportunity, which was amazing guys. It went exactly as expected. I had to clear the charts just because I want to be able to explain to you guys what I had seen. So as you guys know, I like to do top-down analysis. That's just the way I look at the markets. Everyone, and as I always say, everyone has a different way of trading and looking at the market. So there's no right or wrong way. You just got to find what works best for you. So one thing I really noticed, we are on the 4-hour time frame. As you guys could see, I had noticed that we were creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, until we saw a change of structure and the market started to shift into somewhat of a range on xauusd. But not only that, we also started to see that we failed to create a higher high. That is indicator number one for me, is once I start seeing a change of structure and we're actually failing to create a higher high. So that was point number one, what I noticed. But also point number two, we noticed that price finally broke below the 200 moving average, which I have over here, which is this blue one right there. So that was indicator number two, that there was a change of structure, right? There was a shift in the overall direction. Not only that, we got the strong momentum push. So not only did we get the strong momentum push, team, but I noticed that price was starting to give us some sort of a shift back down, but some sort of a pullback. So here, if we zoom in closer, team, this is what I saw. I noticed that price gave us a strong momentum, and then price was starting to give some sort of exhaustion. So after a push like this, I always make sure you guys take note of this, because it's always important when we look at the market. Price is always going to give us some sort of an exhaustion phase. It's going to take a break, right? You're running, you're at the gym, you're not always going to finish all hard all at once. You're going to have sets, you're going to have breaks, right? You're going to do 3 sets, you're going to do 12 reps. You're going to take a break. You're not just going to go all at once and do 60 repetitions. So it's the same thing when it comes to trading, right? The markets are going to have some sort of an exhaustion, some sort of a break after that marathon. So it gave us this strong push. There was some sort of hesitation here, but the opportunity that I saw was this official strong momentum push here on the 4-hour time frame. We had 2 4-hour candles give us this strong momentum. So I knew at some point we were going to get some sort of a pullback. Not only that, we did break below the 200 moving average. So now the 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame, guys, listen closely to this. On the 4-hour time frame, we saw price break below and not only trade below the 200 moving average, but now we had anticipated some sort of a potential retracement, some sort of exhaustion. So I looked to the left and I noticed that this was an area of significance. If we look to the left over here, guys, look at this. We got resistance, resistance, support, support, right? I move it over to current area here that I had highlighted. Okay, you can see over here that price ended up pulling back up, and that's what I believe I did it on the live stream when I told you guys. But I said, guys, I'm gonna wait for xauusd to come back up here. I set an alert, and then once I saw price come up to this high, you can see that price literally capitulated in our direction. Now if we narrow this down to the 1-hour time frame, had I cleared this off so as if it was current price action over here, you guys could see that price literally came to our level, literally to this level of resistance. And I always say, just because it's given us a strong momentum, team, this doesn't mean that price is gonna always come back up here and respect this area. We need to wait for a bearish price action. We need to see bearish rejection. We need to see price give us these huge wick candles, rejections, right? So then we can anticipate a potential push to the downside, right? So that's what we got. So I waited. I knew that this was kind of the overall outlook. Okay, and then let's go over here. So we have that breakdown there. Okay, so and then if I let this play out, okay, we put our shorts, waited for a bearish candle. I needed to see more rejections, because more often than not, price is going to give us some sort of, at least it's going to retest that area high, this area up here of resistance, at least twice. So I like to wait. I don't like to, just because price comes in here, a lot of typical mistakes that a lot of new traders do is that they get into it right away, and you don't know what's the guarantee. There's no, you got to look for the highest probability that price is actually going to reject this area, right? Once we get a rejection from this area and we get like a strong bearish candle or something like that, that is a perfect confirmation, especially like on the 30-minute time frame or the 1-hour time frame. Especially I would say on the 30-minute, that's a confirmation that, hey, you know what? Yeah, price is probably going to reject this area. We could see a potential continuation to the downside. So look at this 30-minute, we got a huge rejection candle. 1-hour looks bearish here. This is a perfect opportunity for entry. I set my stop loss. I do 25 pip stop. I like to do 20 or 25. I'd say 20 is fine here because we do have a lot of resistance area here. So if I would have targeted here, I would have said this would have been target 1, moving my stop loss to entry. This area here would have been TP2, and price ended up capitulating all the way down about 81 pips in our favor. So So let's play this out. Let's go back up to the 4-hour time frame. Where can I target this area? Well, I always want to look to the left, team. Okay, left is going to let me know where price could potentially go. So this is kind of TP1 over here, and we got potentially TP2 over here. Let's play it out and see what ends up happening. Let's go back down to the 1-hour time frame, and not only that, just as added confirmation, we were now starting to form what? Look over here to the left here. Look at this. So we've got a lower high, right? And look at this lower high potentially, right? So we were not only creating lower highs, we were also creating lower lows, team. Look at that. That's a lower low. This is a lower low. This is also the confirmation for me that gave me that extra confidence to be like, I'm gonna get in on sell entries here. We've got this nice, beautiful downward trend line, and so if I play this out, team, you're gonna see how much we were able. So we were only risking 20 pips. Okay, we were at a resistance area. We had a clean break of structure, strong momentum break, waited for price to slowly push back up. We play this out, you guys could see how price went exactly as expected, over 77 pips in our favor. Now, is it always going to go like this in our favor? No, not necessarily, right? Sometimes, like I said, this is why we have to wait for confirmations, but this is a great example of a perfect risk reward ratio. 3.8 risk reward ratio, only risking 20 pips to potentially make over 80 pips profit. On my full lot, that's $800 profit. If you would have done 2 full lots, then talking over $1,600 in profit in a matter of couple hours, right? So beautiful trade setup, team. It just goes to show what's possible in the markets, what you could potentially be able to profit. And as you guys could see, price went exactly as expected. So yeah, team, if you want me to create more and more videos like this that are able to help you out, please let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue to create more videos like this. Also, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash that like button for your boy. Also, make sure you guys are connected to our group. It's really important, guys, you connect. Links are all below to our Blessed Traders Academy. It's an absolutely free Telegram community that we've created, we've established, guys. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers. So if you are new to the family, make sure you guys join La Familia and subscribe below. Make sure you turn on that little bell icon, click all notifications so you don't miss out on any single piece of content that I pull out. That being said, guys, thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys until the next video. Bye for now.